2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. It's moving day in Memphis. It's the third round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. As we begin today's coverage, we join our featured player who currently sits in second place. Let's see if they can climb to the top of the leaderboard by the end of today's round. Let's get down to the first hole. Second shot here on the first. Not a bad shot right there. This putt from a good distance away. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
A huge right to left swinger.
That's a good job from that distance.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Before we move on, we take a look at the leaderboard, and he is in second. This is looking really nice off the tee. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. This putt for a birdie. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Let's check out the par 5 third.
And a narrow landing area indeed on this par 5. You got to find the fairway if you want to have any hope of trying to reach this par 5 and 2.
Oh, flex on that drive. Here's a look at the lie in the first cut.
And from the rough too. This is looking nice.
And a very long putt remains. This putt starts off nicely. Oh, I like the looks of this. Oh, so close. Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. Moving along.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. On the green, but a ways to go. This putt's looking good. This has got a chance. It's got a chance. And it is just not there. A short one left for par. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
Here we are at the 5th hole.
Long par 4, some nasty, heavy trees down the right-hand side, and some pretty good-sized bunkers down the left. Thread the needle. You got a clear shot for your second shot.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Just one stroke back and right in it. Going with the 5-iron here. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
A little bit of a dog leg from right to left. The trees on the left see a lot of action, but every once in a while you'll see a player hit a foul ball where? Out of bounds to the right.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from around 135 yards. Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
And this putt for a share of the lead. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
These par putts, they keep around going.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
Wondering if it was nerves that came into the equation there, being just one off the lead.
I think he likes that one. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
A 3-footer coming up. That looked good the whole way for par. And just to finish up the bogey. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
A narrow yet long green. I've noticed in the past, though, a lot of players misjudging the distance. Short is okay, long is no-no.
Going with 8-iron here.
That was such a skillful shot, taking the bunker out of play, now safely on the green.
A chance here from 10 feet out. Oh, almost. This putt is for par. Okay, moving on to the next. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in 4th. I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. This is a 150-yard shot. 3 shots behind the lead. Wow, that one was just a little bit off.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
That is the perfect position to leave it in. 4 feet to the cup. Oh, and he won't walk away with a par. And now a tap in for bogey. After that hole, our featured player is sliding down the leaderboard. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
And once again, driver may not be required here. Fairway does run out about 300 yards, so 3 wood for position is fine.
That's going to work nicely for him. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Those are the shots you practice over and over at the range. Here's the par putt. That one drops. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
We have a par 3 on this one. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
From the get-go, this is a big left to right breaker.
It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This is his second shot. 4 shots behind our leader.
Nice out the rough here. Oh, that's a card saver, finding the green from there.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And now 25 under par for the tournament as we move over to the next hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
Launching this one way up in the air, trying to just land it soft.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Could it be? Oh, what a super shot. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Now 4 back after that hole. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Absolutely. Do not go flag hunting when the pin is on the right-hand side. There's nothing but water. Bail out left center of the green is just dandy.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Yeah, that's a good line, that one. And that should secure the par on this one. Trailing by 4 strokes.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
And it's a birdie hole. Great birdie opportunity. Not very long. Fairway metal, long iron to hit the fairway. Second shot just over a little bit of a creek with a wedge.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
He's putting this one downhill and to the right.
Right on line, but just misses. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. Time for the tee shot at the par 5.
Oh, just find the fairway. Find the fairway, and it's a go zone on this reachable par 5.
A lot to like about that one. Here's the second at 16. Great recovery there. Should be able to clean that up and save par. And the tap-in birdie, always nice. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Really tough tee shot right here. You got to avoid the trees both left and right. Center of the fairway is a must.
That's a disappointing shot. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Wow, I thought that was in. Needs this putt to save par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Out to the 18th tee. This tee shot is looking good so far. This one is right at it. Oh, what a shot here at 18, and a chance to finish with birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
4 feet remains. Oh, that's the way you finish a birdie on the closing hole. We are through 3 rounds, and our featured player is in the mix.
Yeah, still hanging around the top 10, but listen, they need to have a fairly
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to TPC Southwind. It's the final round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you with us today. Our featured player is coming off a round of 5 under yesterday. Let's see what today holds for him. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
This one is looking good. Really well done.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Oh. The par putt. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Kind of a surprisingly difficult tee shot. Not a very long hole, but the bunkers down the left-hand side, they're going to see a lot of action. Conversely, players will bail out to the right and find some really deep rough. It's a sneaky tough tee shot.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This one is absolutely hunting. Tremendous shot right there, and now a birdie opportunity on the second hole. As we move on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard, and he is in a tie for 4th.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
This was a great break. The first cut, and it's sitting really nice.
The club choice is a 6-iron. How about 18 feet to the hole? Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
That looked good for a while. This putt left for birdie. That putt goes in. Time to make a move.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And as we take a look at the leaderboard, he is in 4th place. And now here's a look at the par 3 4th.
Downhill to a minuscule green. It's got a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side as well as front left. That water, however, gets really close when they put the pin up front.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Starting this one out to the left. Watch it come back, though.
Let's see if the player can manage a par. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead.
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
You got some big trees lurking down the right-hand side, a couple of fairway bunkers down the left. Thread the needle and have a clear shot for your second.
He's setting up for his second shot. 5 shots off the pace. That's inside the house of opportunity.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This one's for birdie. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. The 6th is a par 4.
The out of bounds on the right-hand side comes into play more than players think. So the left-hand trees, they get a pretty good wearing out.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Well, this looks a rather familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is such a tough read. It looks straight all the way, and then it will right.
We've got Sam Burns in the lead as we head to the next hole.
This hole is a par 4.
Straight away as it gets. You got to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, but even more so, you can't miss it right. Those trees, they're unforgivable.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
That's another green and reg.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
He's got this putt for birdie. That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. The club choice is a 6-iron. That's a great position to be in after that approach. 9 feet remain. Ooh, that was close. Here's a par putt. That one drops. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
And driver not usually required here. You just have to put in the fairway, hopefully somewhere down the left-hand side.
That's a really nice shot. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar results as yesterday.
This is a 9-iron on the way. Wow, he's going to like that one. This is a 6-footer. Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in 4th. And now teeing off on this par 4.
And once again, driver may not be required here. Fairway does run out about 300 yards, so 3-wood for position is fine.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. What a beautiful leave right there.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Okay, back-to-back birdies. Things are heating up.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Here's a look at the way things stand. Our featured player is in a tie for 2nd.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Going with the pitching wedge here. Nicely done. 7 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And that's 8 birdies today. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Okay, that'll work. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Pretty sure a little movement to the right in this putt.
This is a par putt. And down it goes. And take a look at the leaderboard, and Sam Burns currently occupies top spot. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with his next shot. It wasn't very good.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Just a short putt remaining here. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? We've got Sam Burns in the lead as we head to the next hole. On the tee here of the par 3 14th.
Absolutely. Do not go flag hunting when the pin is on the right-hand side. There's nothing but water. Bail out left center of the green is just dandy.
That's his preferred ball flight. There's the draw. Going with the hybrid. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
That's disappointing. A par putt on the table. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Great birdie opportunity. Long iron, fairway wood needed off the tee, then just a short second shot with a wedge.
That is going to work. That is right on target. Now this putt for birdie. Okay, on to the next. As we check out how things stand, our leader has a 6-shot cushion. An opportunity here with a par 5.
Fairly generous landing area out there. Find the fairway and go for it in 2.
That's a good one to build momentum on. And on this par 5, you have a green light to go for it.
You better. This does not get any tastier looking than this second shot. Back up the hill just slightly. Smallish green, but birdies and eagles to be had.
5-iron on the way. What an aggressive play. This has a chance. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. This could be massive, an eagle putt. Man, that was close. Okay, back-to-back birdies. I'm starting to feel a little something here.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now to 17, a par 4.
Heavy rough with trees both right and left. This is going to require the straightest drive of the day.
We've got about 180 left to the hole. 5 shots off the lead. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. 8 feet remains. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Time for the tee shot at 18. I like the looks of this. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
That is the way you play it. Talk about saving the best for last. What a shot here at 18, and now a birdie chance coming. That is all for today. The storyline was out there, the possibility of winning back-to-back. It doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen here.
It did. It just ran out of gas a little bit at the end, and it cost him. But boy, what a 2 weeks it's been.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K.